The double child killer, Colin Pitchfork, has been arrested and recalled to prison just 2 months after his release, after breaching conditions of his licence. Pitchfork was jailed for life in 1988 for raping and strangling two 15-year-old girls in Leicestershire. Well, our correspondent Aisha Zahid is here in the studio. Aisha, just remind us a little bit of the background to this case and why he's been recalled to prison so quickly after fighting for his release.
Well, it's not quite clear what exactly happened. He was released on 40 licence conditions and he must have breached one or potentially more of them to be recalled this early. Now, if we look at what exactly happened, he was given a life sentence in 1988 for raping and strangling two 15-year-olds, Linda Mann and Dawn Ashworth, in Leicestershire in 1983 and 1986, respectively. And following his arrest in 1987, he was the first man to be convicted for murder based on DNA evidence. He received a life sentence with a 30-year minimum term. His minimum term was reduced by 2 years in 2009, and despite two denied requests for parole, one in 2016 and the other in 2018, he was deemed suitable for release in March this year. He was let go with, as I said, around 40 licence conditions in September, and today we've learnt he's been recalled back to prison, most likely for breaching one, if not more, of these conditions. Now, his release earlier this year was a highly contentious one. In June, the Justice Secretary at the time, Robert Buckland, asked for the parole board to re-examine their decision. They rejected this government challenge, which Mr. Buckland said he was disappointed by, but he respected their decision. And the big question is what happens now. It's likely that Pitchfork will spend a substantial amount of time in prison. Within 28 days, the parole board will have to make a formal review on what to do with him. It's likely they will call for a full hearing where they decide whether he is kept in an open prison, in a closed prison, or whether he is released. And if he is kept in prison, there won't be another opportunity for a parole review until mid-2023.
Aisha, thanks very much.